Welcome back to Alone Yeeson, where football history meets the stories that are changing the game. If you love football documentaries, World Cup history, tactical analysis, and inspiring stories from around the world, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. We bring you the biggest football stories every week. Now let's answer a question that millions of fans around the world are asking. Why is soccer suddenly becoming one of America's fastest-growing sports?
For decades, people laughed at American soccer. They said, the USA will never become a football nation. Baseball was America's game. Basketball ruled the cities. American football dominated television. Soccer seemed forgotten. But today, everything is changing. World-class players are choosing America. Massive stadiums are selling out. Millions of children are playing the sport. Television audiences continue to grow. And with the 2026 FIFA World Cup on home soil, the United States may be entering a completely new football era. So, how did this happen? Let's find out. Chapter 1. A sport nobody took seriously. For much of the 20th century, soccer struggled to compete with America's biggest sports. The NFL, NBA, MLB, and NHL attracted the biggest stars, the biggest TV audiences, and the largest investments. Soccer existed, but it lived in the shadows. Many talented young athletes chose other sports because they offered greater opportunities and recognition. For years, football simply wasn't part of mainstream American culture. Chapter 2, the 1994 FIFA World Cup, changed everything. Everything began to change in 1994. The United States hosted the FIFA World Cup. Many people expected the tournament to fail. Instead, it became one of the most successful World Cups ever. Packed stadiums, new fans, worldwide attention. For the first time, millions of Americans experienced football's global passion. That tournament planted a seed, and over the next 3 decades, that seed slowly grew. In Chapter 3. The rise of Major League Soccer. After the 1994 World Cup, Major League Soccer was created. The early years were difficult. Crowds were small. Budgets were limited. Many questioned whether the league would survive. But year after year, MLS continued to improve. New clubs joined. Modern stadiums were built. Youth academies expanded. International stars arrived. The league became stronger with every season. Chapter 4. The Messi Effect. Then came the moment that changed everything. Lionel Messi arrived in Major League Soccer. His move attracted global attention. Ticket demand exploded. Television audiences reached new heights. Social media buzzed with highlights from American stadiums. For many international fans, MLS suddenly became must-watch football. Messi didn't create soccer in America, but he accelerated its growth faster than anyone imagined. Chapter 5. America's New Generation. The United States is no longer producing just 1 or 2 talented footballers. A new generation has emerged. Players are developing in professional academies. Many are moving to Europe's biggest leagues at a young age. They return to the national team with valuable experience, higher confidence, and a stronger winning mentality. This is a completely different era for American football. Chapter 6. Why soccer is growing so fast. Several factors are driving this football boom. More children are playing the sport than ever before. Investment in academies continues to increase. Modern training facilities are producing better players. Women's soccer has inspired millions of young athletes. International stars continue to join MLS. And the 2026 FIFA World Cup has created excitement across the entire country. The result? America is becoming one of football's fastest-growing markets. Chapter 7. Can the USA become a football superpower? This is the biggest question. Can the United States one day win the FIFA World Cup? The talent is improving. The infrastructure is stronger. The fan base is growing. Investment continues to rise. But success at the highest level requires patience. History shows that every great football nation needed decades to reach the top. The United States has taken huge steps. Now comes the hardest part: turning potential into trophies. Final thoughts? Football's rise in America didn't happen overnight. It took decades of investment, millions of young players, dedicated coaches, growing fan support, and a vision for the future. Today, soccer is no longer America's forgotten sport. It is becoming part of the nation's sporting identity. And with the next generation ready to shine, the biggest chapter in American football history may still be ahead. If you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more football stories from around the world. Do you think the USA will win a FIFA World Cup in the future? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next football documentary.